It's Friday, and the energy is the Seven of Swords. This isn't the best energy to end the week, but it can find you coming up with some kind of strategy, perhaps, to meet a challenge or outwit a thief. It's a very complicated energy. For some of you, it's going to tie to someone with a moon in Aquarius. But for others of you, you may be dealing with some kind of duplicity, some insincerity, where there's been a situation where a party has taken advantage of the other. It may mean that there was a ripoff of some sort, or some bad luck you're experiencing, or just feeling cheated. Maybe it ties to a secret love affair, or maybe it ties to keeping under the radar. And you may have very good reasons for wanting to stay, below the radar, for not being seen or recognized. So you may be avoiding a situation, being very cautious or evasive for some reason. For others of you, again, you're dealing with a betrayal where there are some illicit tactics. Now, in the most benign, maybe you're simply traveling. You could be going from one place to the other, and this is likely to be some kind of temporary situation. Maybe you're staying at a hotel or a hostel or an Airbnb. Some of you, maybe there's a situation tied to a shelter. Maybe you're going camping. This is temporary. Or perhaps you're doing something unexpected. So again, coming up with some kind of strategy. Regardless of what the situation is, this is a day where your integrity or that of others is coming under scrutiny. Either you've been overconfident about a situation or you haven't put faith in it. You can't be too quick to believe everything around you, what you're being told, and perhaps you need to be careful about what you say. And this could be a day that feels very futile, where perhaps you're simply wasting your time. Now, theft can occur in all manner of various forms. Maybe somebody's stealing your ideas. It could be somebody's picking your brain. What do you think about this? Could you tell me about that? It could be that you're doing something that is just simply a waste of time. Or again, somebody is actually stealing from you. Now, if you're wasting your time, that means that you're putting a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of effort, maybe your money, your talents, your emotions in a relationship that doesn't yield any results, or an endeavor that is non-productive. Now, in the positive, this is a day where you can get away from something. So somebody's trying to get away with something or from something. This is a day where if you're involved in a sticky situation, you're going to find that being diplomatic can help you extricate yourself from getting too involved in situations that have nothing whatsoever to do with you. And you may find that people as a whole are very open. Somebody may be less likely to lie to you today. You may be surprised by that. Maybe they're going to keep a promise that they've made, or an appointment that, maybe you've had difficulty accessing a person thus far, and today, to your surprise, they actually follow through. Now, this is also a card of the liaison. So it could be that somebody's playing the role of a go-between, whether that's in a romantic situation as a matchmaker or as far as information. Maybe there's a middleman, a middle person who is relaying your desires, your thoughts, ideas, and going back and forth. For some of you, you're going to find that strategy is paying off. You may realize that you're not as behind in a situation as you thought. Nevertheless, this is a day where you have to be careful of your possessions, careful of what you're saying, careful of your health, careful of your well-being. because something that you've said may come back to bite you today. Or if you had planned to get over on somebody or to deceive someone, that plan may find you with egg on your face. It could backfire. And this is a day to be totally honest, because, everybody's looking at everybody else to see, to size them up. And you need to resist any urge to embellish the truth. Now, the more dependent you are on what people think or feel, their affection, their opinions, you may form a codependent relationship, or there's a dynamic that actually drains you of your strength. It erodes your individuality, and it stops you from standing up for yourself. And maybe you find that you're running away out of fear. So some of you may experience the negative aspect of this energy. Maybe you're dealing with theft, or someone who is, can't think. Maybe it's a dingbat that you're dealing with. In the positive, maybe some stolen goods are returned to you, or you receive some kind of restitution or an apology. In some cases, maybe you're going to get a warning, an admonition. Somebody gave some advice, but the other person is not taking that wise offer. Maybe you're opening yourself up to risk, or letting somebody take advantage of you, in which case, again, the warning is about stealing from yourself by wasting your time and putting energy into something that is not going to pay off. Today is a day where, regardless of circumstance, you or other people are going to be on the spot to have to answer for any kind of issues surrounding integrity, and really looking at the quality of your relationship.